Hello students, I welcome you all in today's session. Today we are going to talk about the soil resources. That is the very important topic of chapter number first, that is resources and development. Okay, chapter number first, resources and development, we are talking about. Okay, so in this chapter till now we have covered the topics like resources and their classification. Then after uh, land resource and its conservation. Then after we have talked about also sustainable development and agenda 21. Okay, in today's topic we will see the soil resource in details, and also we will cover two types of soil, that will be the alluvial soil and black soil, the most important and fertile soils. Okay, so let's see here. First of all, you should know about the soil, and its definition is the uppermost thin layer of the earth crust is called soil. Okay, what is the definition? Uppermost thin layer of earth's crust is called soil, means this thin layer of the earth is considered as the soil, that is the topmost layer of earth crust. Okay, so soil is also a resource because it is very necessary for growing plants and making agriculture. Okay, so soil is the most important renewable resource. Okay, I hope you all have get it. Now moving to next point, we will see the formation of soil. Okay, so soil takes the long period of time for its formation. Okay, very long period of time, and it takes approximately millions of years to form soil up to a very few cm in depth. Okay, relief, parent rock or bedrock, climate, vegetation, and other forms of life and time are important factors in the formation of soil. So what are the factors responsible for formation of soil? Relief. Okay, one is relief, another is the parent or bedrock that we call, okay, parent bedrock. Okay, and climate along with the vegetation. Okay, climate the most important factor for formation of soil. Okay, and also the running water, wind and glaciers etc contribute to the formation of soil. So chemical and organic changes which take place in the soil are equally important. Okay, they also occur with the formation of soil. So this process is called weathering. Okay, this process is called weathering. So you can define weathering as the process of breaking down of rocks into small pieces for the formation of soil. Okay, and once more thing, one more, various fact forces like nature such as the temperature, action of running water, okay, wind and glaciers, activities of decomposers, decomposers means bacteria. Okay, so that led to the decomposition of the rocks, okay, contribute to the formation of soil. Now organic, chemical and organic changes which take place in the soil are equally important. Okay, these two factors are also responsible for formation of soil. Okay, now moving ahead, the most important soil that we are going to discuss about here, first of all we will see the classification of the soils. Okay, so on the basis of the factors responsible for formation of soil: color, thickness, texture, age, chemical and physical properties, the soils in India are of following types, that is the alluvial soil, okay, black soil, red and yellow soil, okay, laterite soil, okay, what laterite soil, arid soil, desert soil, mountainous and forest soil. So these are the important soil that are found in India. Okay, so on the basis of the factors of the soil formation: color, thickness, texture, age, chemical and physical properties, they may be of following types: 1 alluvial, second black, third red and yellow soil, fourth laterite, fifth arid soil, sixth desert soil, and last one, that is seventh, is the mountain or forest soil. Okay, so these are the types of soil that exist in India. So among them the most important soil is the alluvial soil that we are going to talk about today, and along with the black soil is also responsible, is important, so we will talk about this also. So let's have a look over here, the alluvial soil, first one, the most important and necessary for examination. Okay, you know These soils, that is alluvial soils, have been deposited by three important Himalayan river system, that is the Indus river system, Ganga river system, and Brahmaputra river system. Okay, the alluvial soil consists of various proportion of sand, silt, and clay. This soil contains adequate proportion of potash, phosphoric acid, and lime, which are ideal for the growth of sugarcane, paddy, wheat, and other cereal and pulses crops. Okay, so first of all, you should know how the formation of soil, alluvial soil, takes place. Actually, the formation of soil, alluvial soil, is due to the deposition and sedimentation of the sedimentations carried by these three river systems, that are the Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. They carry sediments with them and deposit it into the northern plain. Okay, so that it has been formed. Okay, so you may see in the map that the alluvial soil is found in the northern plain. Okay, that is in north part of India, north from Punjab. You may see in Punjab, in west to Assam in east. Okay, this soil exists, means alluvial soil, expansion of alluvial soil is from Punjab in west to Assam in east. Okay, so, and they are formed due to the deposition and sedimentation brought by these three river system, that is the Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. Okay, now moving forward, this soil consists of various proportion of sand, silt, and clay. Okay, so this is the composition of soil. Okay, these soil contain adequate proportion of potash, phosphoric acid, and lime. Okay, these are the chemicals, minerals that are necessary for growth and development of plants. Okay, and they makes the soil fertile in nature. Okay, so they are for beneficial for growing cereal crops and pulses also. Okay, moving ahead, according to the age, alluvial soil may be classified into two parts, that is the old alluvium and new alluvium. Old alluvium is called the Bangar. Okay, Bangar, and the new alluvium is called the Khadar. Okay, so these are the two types of soil on the basis of age. Okay, alluvial soil is of two types, Bangar and Khadar. Okay, the Bangar soil has the higher concentration of conker nodules, so it is less fertile in comparison of the Bangar, in comparison of Khadar. Okay, and it has more fine particles and is more fertile than Bangar. Okay, Khadar has more fine particles and it is more fertile in nature. Okay, is it clear, everyone? Yes. Now moving ahead, once more I should give the explanation of this. Say, alluvial soil is classified into two parts, one is the Bangar and one is the Khadar. So Khadar is the new alluvium and Bangar is the old alluvium. Bangar is less fertile in nature and Khadar is more fertile in nature due to existence of fine particles. Okay, whereas Bangar soil has the existence of conker nodules, which makes it less fertile. Okay, now moving ahead, the black soil. Okay, so black soil are black in color and also known as reger soil. Okay, they are black in color and also known as reger soil. Most important, you may be asked in the examination, what do you understand by reger soil? Then you will say it is another name of black soil. Okay, and next one is black soil is ideal for growing cotton and is also known as black cotton soil. Okay, इसको हम black cotton soil यानी cotton soil के नाम से भी जानते हैं. It is believed that conditions along with the formation with the parent rock material are important for factors for the formation of black soil. Okay, so black soil is formed due to the lavas. Okay, this type of soil is typical in the of Deccan Trap region, spread over the North Deccan Plateau, Northwest Deccan Plateau, and is made up of lava flows. Okay, ये Deccan Plateau में Deccan Plateau जितना भी means peninsular part of India है. Okay, once more see here, in the peninsular part of India there is the existence of black soil. Okay, that is especially the Deccan Plateau. Okay, Deccan Plateau, there is the existence of black soil, and it is formed due to lava. Okay, lava, you know, that is the molten magma. Okay, when volcano erupts, the molten magma comes out in the form of lava. Okay, so it led to the formation of black soil. Okay. Now moving ahead, they are rich soil nutrients. They are rich in soil nutrients such as calcium carbonate, magnesium, potash, and lime. They are also necessary for growth of plants and crops. Okay, they cover the plateaus of Maharashtra, Saurashtra, Malwa, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and extended in the southeast direction along with the Godavari and Krishna valleys. Okay, so these are the places and states where the black soil exists. Once more, black soil is found in the state of Maharashtra, place of Saurashtra, Malwa, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and extended in southeast direction along with the Godavari and Krishna valleys. Okay, so these are the places where black soil exists. Okay, once more I want to give you the quick recap of this chapter of this topic so that you could get it easily. Okay, see here, first of all, alluvial soil I have told you. Okay, firstly I have told you that alluvial soil has been formed due to the deposition of three river system, one Indus, Ganga, and Brahmaputra. It is especially found in the northern plains. Okay, northern plain is completely made up of alluvial soil, most important and fertile soil group for growing the cereals and pulses along with paddy and wheat. Okay, moving ahead, we I have told you that on the basis of the age, alluvial soil is of two types: old alluvium and new alluvium. Old alluvium is called Bangar and new alluvium is called Khadar. Okay, moving ahead, I have told you the black soil, also known as the Reger soil. Okay, black soil is also known as Reger soil. It is black in color and it is ideal for growing cotton, and hence it is known as black cotton soil. Okay, and the formation of the soil, black soil, is due to the lava. Okay, it is due to the lava and it is found in the Deccan Plateau. Clear? It has the rich nutrients like calcium carbonate, magnesium, and potash. Okay, and it is found in the states of the Maharashtra, Saurashtra, Malwa, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and extended into the southeast direction along with Godavari and Krishna valleys. So I hope you all have get the point well. So thanks for watching the video, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.